Nerf bars in for the Raptor build. Let's go ahead and get them thrown on, see how they look. Guys, if you don't get directions, not to worry. These bolt here, your two-piece hangs down lower, and the spacer goes between your motor mount and your existing motor mount. The long bolt replaces your motor mount bolt. The short ones with the nuts and washers go on here. And you just get your nets on. Parker lacing up those Nerf bars, dudes. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. Dang, I guess I ain't the first guy who done wanted to race this. They done put some tack welds on there. Make sure them bolts don't come out, I guess. Got my 144 jug. I'm gonna clean it and the power valve up, service all of it, hone it. The new piston will be here. Reassemble that top end. We got new K-seals in the bottom end, new water pump bearings, new water pump seals. Pretty much went through the outer side of the bottom end, lubed everything up real good. So we cleaned out the jug real good. We tried to do a light hone on it, and that's all fine. But as you can see, there's some piston on there. So we can put a little bit on there and dissolve it and then get her back to science on here, guys. You can see it. It's eating the old piston. So we wipe it out and do another set. Guys, they're friggin' expensive, dude. For this 144 top end, it's like 900 bucks. The hell? So I wasn't gonna do that, but then I figured, you know what, I might as well. Because the top end we had on it just needed an O-ring. The reason it was really smoking was because of the damn... I don't even know that it needed an O-ring. I guess it must have if it was low on coolant. That radiator could leak though, and we didn't notice.
Yeah.
So we run this ball hone through it. And we're probably gonna do it one more time. Just smeared it. Alright guys. Got her buffed out pretty good. Got the new +4 piston in. About to get the cylinder on now. Fresh top end, guys. We're getting our hoses put on. We are getting our fluids put in. We just put oil in it. Spark plug in. We're about to fill the sucker with some coolant. And it felt like it has tremendous compression. So we had this 144 big bore cylinder. We honed it out, the 8mm piston in there. We got a little bit bigger rear sprocket. This is a 40, stock's 38. We're gonna be running smaller back tires too here soon, but we got the old Nerf bars on. Motor mount's all done. We just gotta put this motor mount on. And probably gonna put the old wheels and tires back on it just so we could ride it a little bit today. Got our top mount on. We got oil in it. I guess the old wheels and tires will work to break this engine in. You know what I mean? I guess. We got the new top end on there, guys. New case seals. This thing felt like it was making a lot of compression, didn't it?
Hell yeah.
Like it felt a little backed up on the compression. So we don't have the new wheels and tires on yet, unfortunately, but we do got that fresh top end on there. Our spacers on the rear. She ain't got reverse. It's a race bike now.
Yeah, we don't need that shit.
We deleted the reverse. We've got a 1440 right now. And if it's too low, once we put the smaller tires on, we may go to a 1540. So we got the fuel on, we got the choke on. This carb's, we gotta tighten this carb, Doug. We might have to rejet this for the bigger bore. We're gonna start it and get this water pump circulating, and then we're gonna start adding coolant in here. Ready for that test start?
Yeah.
Turn off the choke, smell the assembly oil now. I'm gonna check on this idle, dude. That's what happens on them big jobs. We were about to do some jetting We've almost got this to wide open throttle, but that's as much as we can get. And before it was not at wide open throttle, it was half. It was hard to hold on to, frankly. Did you say it sounds pissed? Yeah, hey, don't do it on my gravel because it'll just throw it everywhere. It's a bad look, my dog. Dude, when it comes on into the power band, we still got about 10% of the throttle left, maybe 20%. So there's no doubt this thing's gonna be crazy with those smaller back tires. Bro.
That's the craziest power band ever.
And I told him we got, what do you think, 15% minimum throttle left?
Yeah.
Like,
Still got more, dude.
but you can feel now when you shift it and you're actually up there, it'll stay there. So if we get that, I just need a longer throw thumb throttle. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And yeah, I could adjust the cable, but what'll happen is my idle will be too high. So what's going on is I only have this much move on this Raptor 250 throttle. So I'm gonna hold it wide open. There's your wide open throttle. So that's closed. This is up. I can adjust it, but then it starts raising the idle like this. So, putting a different thumb throttle on there because I'll show you what it could have if I pull the cable by hand. That's wide open throttle. But all we're getting is... Got the muffler all repacked and back on. Now we are gonna change this plug again. Let's just try and see what it'll do a little bit like it is. Oh yeah, got them on. Pro tip here for you guys, when you got these cheap tires and you don't want anybody to know and they say Sun F on them, but now no one will know what a tight ass you are. That way she'll be nice from afar, even though she's far from nice. Doing a little bit of fine tuning. That thing had a 410 jet in it. Hard to see, boop. So be careful, we just better bump her up to 420. Dang, we had to bump that jetting up, old son. 420, that ought to do her. Nice, dudes. That 420 jet got her smoking a little bit on throttle now. That's more what we wanted. We need a little smoke. I fixed the dirty pipe, dude. I found something to cover it up. Oh, guys. Here we go. This thing's done. It's jetted. It's ready to rip. It's got the new tires and wheels on it. All custom. I hate to break everybody's heart. I did the math, and these things are within 1 horsepower per pound of each other, but I don't know. This one's obviously got more torque. I ain't gonna lie, guys, that thing's hard as hell just to hold on to. Oh. That's the first time I rode it since the new tires. I let some air out of the back ones and matched them, and he let some air out of the front. That was a rough ride, dudes. Holy shit. All right, guys, moment of truth.
There you go.
279. 279. I'm gonna look up what a Raptor weighs. All right, guys, 2 things I can tell you before the race. Neither one of them really easy to hole shot on. I'd much rather hole shot on like a 450 because it'll bust the tires loose a lot easier than either one of these. That one's a lot heavier. This thing's hard to manage, and I think that ride, there's way too much air in the front tires. It was bouncing me all over the place. It rode much better with the old tires that were on it on the front, but we'll let some more air out of both of these, and tomorrow Orion's working. We're gonna race these two and get our final answer. I mean, I can't tell you which one's cooler, because I like them both. I can't tell you which one's faster, because we haven't raced them, but I can tell you which one is sketchier to ride, and which one feels like it's going to shoot out from under you the soonest, and it's this one. The Raptor's a lot of fun to ride. The power band's a lot more manageable. It doesn't come on like a light switch. You guys give us a follow if you want to see this race. Share it to your friends. Lots more videos on the channel. First of all, I just want to say I appreciate you for watching this build. If you didn't see part 1, it's on the channel too. We're going to race it in that Raptor 700. The video is going to post next week. We're actually doing it tomorrow. I had another little idea. Anybody remember this sticker? Comment if you remember this sticker. My question is, should we do a sticker sale for this thing? Do you think that somebody would want to own it? So I feel comfortable selling it. I think that I feel comfortable with somebody else riding it. I mean, it's built solid, and it's a lot of fun, and I would like to do more. So frankly, I don't need this sitting around. You guys tell me what you think. I'm just gonna kind of take you through it, what we did. It's got the factory Raptor shocks on it. We just put some socks on it to make it a little look nicer. I believe factory A-arms on it. Douglas aluminum wheels, new tires, new front and rear sprocket. We're running a 1440. I think stock on the, I don't remember what stock was, but we've geared it down some. New chain. The carburetor's been jetted. FMF header. It's got a pro circuit silencer. Some Alba Nerf bars. Alba front and rear bumper. I gotta fix this. It keeps on wanting to get hung up on me. I got this custom throttle cable mount, so I gotta just shave that down some. That was sketchy, trust me. It happened to me. That's why I like to test these things. Pro Armor kill switch, ASV levers. Everything on it works. It literally starts first kick. It is hard to hold on to, fellas. Like, it wants to shoot out from underneath you. Our mounts basically that we made consisted of this H bracket right here that bolts to the existing mount. And then we use the swing arm bolt from the YZ for a perfect fit to make us bushing there. And then we made this mount here, and we customized the Raptor 250 mount to make it work. When we made this mount up here, we just brushed them with the Dremel and then clear coated them all. And then the pipe was making a little extra noise, so I made this temporarily so I could send it, but I do need to make another polished one that's clear coated for that. New case seals in the motor, new 144 top end. Well, piston and rings, we worked the cylinder as you seen earlier in the video. So guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Comment on it if it is something that people are interested in doing a giveaway on. And you know what? I think somebody would really enjoy this thing, and it's better than the TRX 90 we did. I'll put it to you that way, a lot better. So get up in there, guys. Be sure and share to your friends. Shoot, right off the shelves, dudes. We got 18 miles on it. I've been riding it a little bit. We're gonna make you a video of it. Same thing with the old Yamaha Zuma. It's a 23 Zuma, fuel injected. We're gonna make a video on it soon. And we're just kind of working our butts off around here, trying to maintain and keep everything done. So we appreciate you guys for always being there, watching our videos. We got a lot more coming this month, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about this old Raptor, good or bad. If you got something bad to say about it, you probably ain't got the plums to ride it. And also, and just let me just start by saying, ha! Well, I like it. So if you guys like it enough, let me know. We'll work this thing out. And we'll ship it to somebody. You know how we do it.